my name is Sylvia. I am a certified health coach and yoga instructor, and today we are going to visit some of my favorite yoga stretches for shoulder flexibility. We're going to get started in a puppy pose, and you can use blocks like I'm going to do, or you can simply place your hands right on the mat and stretch in the puppy pose just like so. But here I decided to use my blocks and place my elbows on the blocks. Here it's all about focus. Whenever you stretch, it's important to focus on the sensations that you're feeling and ensure that you are actually feeling a little bit of discomfort. You're actually stretching your muscles. Sometimes you may have to contract some muscles, shift your body slightly to feel the stretch. Here I'm noticing that if I inhale, fill my chest with air, and then keep that as I press my elbows down, I feel more of a stretch. Next, you're gonna get on your knees. Put your blocks aside if you were using them. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Fill your chest with air. Bring your arms in cactus. Bending your elbows and pressing your arms back to open your chest. Keep your chest filled with air. Press your belly button against your spine. Exhale, keep that shape, but then try to bend into your back. And then lower on your knees. Place your hands in front of you. Lift in your down dog. Pedal a little bit in your down dog and see if you can use your down dog to open in your chest. Maybe bob your chest up and down as you're pressing your hands forward, lifting your butt high. Now you stay here or lower into Dolphin Pose. Dolphin Pose requires a lot of shoulder strength and flexibility. But the key here is to press your chest towards your thighs. That's how you're going to open at the shoulders. You may have to lift your heels slightly, keep your knees bent, and then press your chest towards your thighs. Now press your hands forward to lift your forearms off the mat. Back to down dog. Sweep your right leg up. Knee to chest. Then gaze forward to place your foot in between your hands in your high lunge. Clasp your hands behind your back. And stretch your shoulder as you're pressing your tricep back. I'm lowering my knee 5 times here because I like changing things up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, make sure you're pressing your right hip back and you're shooting the energy through your left heel engaging that left thigh. Then you can lower your left knee. Now we're in this low lunge position. Keep stretching your right shoulder, tricep. Open your chest. Place your hands on each side of your foot. Get back in down dog. From your down dog, sweep your left leg up. Bring your left knee to your chest. And then place your left foot in between your hands. Lift yourself back up into your high lunge. Clasp your hands behind your back. Feel the stretch, the nice opening in your left tricep, left shoulder. Lift and lower your right knee 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, engage your right thigh. You may notice that helps you feel a deeper stretch in your right psoas. Open your chest, gaze in front of you. And then lower your right knee on the mat to get your low lunge. Next, we're gonna find your reverse tabletop. Sit on your mat, place your hands behind you, and then press your butt up. And as you do this, you'll very likely notice a stretch in your chest and your shoulders. I like to press my hands down, like feel my hands pressing down. That seems to help me press my butt higher up and stretch in my shoulders. Also, you can use your Uddiyana Bandha and cinch at the waist to open your chest even further. Slowly release. Now let's find your fish pose, and I'm going to show you 2 ways using blocks. One way would be to use your blocks on this setting or this setting and lower your back onto your block and rest your head down on your mat, just like so. Or you can do what I'm going to do is to use your block at this setting, get another block for your head, then rest your back on that higher block, maybe somewhere in between your shoulder blades. And find your second block with your head. See if you can lower your butt back down on the mat. Also, you could grab each elbow with your hands and open your chest further using your arms over your head. I actually think maybe I'll do that instead of resting my head on the second block. I'll just rest my head on my forearms. That's a really deep stretch for me. And again, whenever you cinch your waist, you may notice that you feel more of a stretch in your chest and shoulders. So you inhale, press your belly button towards your spine. And then when you exhale, keep that cinching at the waist and then stretch deeper. We're staying in this stretch for quite a while because it's more like a passive or yin stretch. You'll see quicker results the longer you stay in your stretches. Optimally, you want to stay between 2 to 5 minutes, depending on the stretch. You'll notice some of my routines, I hold all of the stretches for 2 minutes, particularly in my flexibility program. On my YouTube routines, we often hold them for 30 seconds to 1 minute. That's also good, but really, when you are inflexible and you want to become flexible, holding your stretches for a long time is essential. We're going to end this routine with a side lying stretch. I love this one. To open the shoulders, start with your right hand extended and then place your left foot behind you. Place your right cheek on the mat. Turn to stretch that right shoulder. You can also take your left hand, bring it behind you. Some people can even clasp both hands. I'm not there at all. You can bring your attention to your stretch and see if you can do anything to increase the stretch. Maybe shifting your weight slightly further towards your back. Switch side. Extend your left arm and roll onto your left, bringing your right foot behind you and possibly your right hand towards your left hand. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this quick but effective yoga shoulder stretch.